varma och börjar röra på stället. Jag står nästan till bilden här.
långsiktig lösning. Det sista var försvarsläget beslutet när försvarsbeslutet 50. Vad hände då? Fick bland annat KS. Jag menar kostar 50.
Kan jag ha efterskap på
Vänta, hur ska vi ha pansarbil 360 när pansarbil 359 ens finns? Ja, det hoppas jag. Kan du göra?
Befälet. God dag, krigare!
God dag, general!
Jag inspekterar. Ministers, distinguished guests, colleagues, friends, and teammates. I'm honored to stand in front of you representing the Swedish Army and more specifically presenting the 71st Battalion of the 7th Mechanized Brigade. Me and my team, we've known that this moment would come since the Swedish government turned in the application to join NATO. Having said that, being a part of the multinational brigade in Latvia is a task that we've been looking forward to for a long period of time. And now it's finally happening. It's important for us to be here for so many reasons. It will develop our interoperability. It brings a clear sense of purpose for our soldiers. But most of all, it shows our commitment to our allies and to Latvia. Talking about commitment, first of all, sending a heavy army formation is a very clear sign of commitment. It's something that's a lot harder than sending other services with organic operational mobility. To me, that conveys a message that we're here to stay. We're not fair weather friends, we're friends. Should it ever be necessary, we're ready to fight shoulder to shoulder with all the nations that are here to deter Russia and defend Latvia. We are providing a capable force, and my guidance to 71st Battalion is a quote from General Mattis. There should be no better friend, no worse enemy. I am thankful to my government that we're tasked to be here. I'm really proud of it. It's been a really good challenge for Lieutenant Colonel Rosdahl and his team and all the soldiers of the 71st Battalion to deliver a unit that meets a really high standard and are ready to fight tonight in Latvia. This is, however, it's not done in a vacuum. We got so much support. There's so many individuals and functions that should have a great thank you, but I will not mention them all. However, there's a few actors I do want to mention. First of all, of course, the team from the 7th Mechanized Brigade with Lieutenant Colonel Rosdahl spearheading our presence in Latvia. The Danish Army Commander, Major General Boysen, for guiding us, helping us, and driving us. Brigadier Leszczynskis from the Latvian Army, good teammate and good personal friend, also guiding us. Major General Ketalbinus, the commander of the multinational division North. Colonel Smith, the commander of the Task Force Latvia. Colonel Cedric Asperov, who soon take command of the battalion, been guiding us and helping us. This really solidifies our relations between our armies. And thank you so much for all your support and hard work. Marines, attention! Play the national anthem of Latvia and Sweden.
Sweden safer, but we join also to make NATO stronger, and because we believe in the importance of collective defense. We bring to NATO the most unique we have, geography and capacity. In a world increasingly shaped by rapid geopolitical tensions, we are stronger when we stay united. Dear friends, we are not at war, but we are not at peace either. The gray zones are too many, the hybrid attacks too frequent. None of us are here to seek confrontation, but when the rules-based world order is challenged, we do provide stability. Because real peace requires more than the absence of military violence. It requires freedom, the right to self-determination, and the absence of serious conflicts between countries. 3 years ago, Russia brought full-scale war back to European soil. Nobody wanted this. Nobody chose this. Nobody caused this. Nobody but the Russian President Putin. And if the Russian leadership wanted peace, war in Europe could end today. The threat from Russia is long-term. Our response needs to be as well. We can afford to defend our freedom. We cannot afford to lose our freedom. Therefore, it is a welcome step that NATO is implementing the most robust set of defense plans since the Cold War. At the forefront of this is Latvia and the other states along the eastern flank. However, this is a shared responsibility. The multinational brigade hosted here in Latvia, under the leadership of Canada, embodies the unique spirit of solidarity within NATO. Credible deterrence and defense have made NATO the most successful military alliance in history. We will ensure its continued success by safeguarding that every adversary knows that an attack on one ally will trigger the response of all. Not to start a war, but to prevent war and to preserve peace. As Sweden, we stand ready to do our part. Almost a year ago, I was in Brussels to witness the Swedish flag being raised for the first time at the NATO headquarters. Today is an equally historic day as we mark Sweden's first substantial contribution to NATO's practices. I'd like to express my appreciation and respect to all the soldiers of the 71st Battalion of the South Skåne Regiment. Ni försvarar oss och vår frihet. Nu på allierad mark. Jag vet att ni känner stolthet över den insats som ni ska göra. Och ni ska veta att vi känner tacksamhet som land. Your presence here and the task you will perform, and under the command of Canada, is a true illustration of NATO as its strongest. Friends, the multinational brigade here in Latvia is a testament to the common resolve and the readiness of NATO to defend every inch of NATO territory. Thank you, and best of luck. Thanks.
It's now time to sign the scrolls.
71st Battalion, report. Yes, sir. I now assume command of the 71st Battalion. Parade, stand at ease.
Prime Ministers, Excellencies, Generals, contributing nation representative, distinguished guests, member of the Swedish Battalion. Today marks an important milestone in the history of our alliance. Today's events demonstrate the tangible results of a huge commitment from Sweden. In fact, not even a year ago, you joined NATO. Now, exactly 11 months later, you're here, deployed on the eastern flank with an entire battalion. This deployment demonstrates the clear commitment from Sweden to the alliance, our alliance. For the next few months, Sweden will be one of the biggest contributing nations within the brigade, bringing forward extremely well-trained troops and ready-to-fight equipment. Enrique, Sergeant Major, I visited your unit not long ago, and even before your deployment, you demonstrated a strong, cohesive, and impressive team. I'm convinced that you both will fit extremely well in the common teams that are already deployed and will appreciate all of your expertise as part of the brigade. Now, member of the 71st Battalion, starting today, you officially joined the multinational brigade in Latvia. I've seen you work and operate as a team before. I saw how ready and passionate you are about being part of a greater team. I know how capable and credible you are as a soldier. All of you here are part of history, being the first battalion from Sweden to deploy as a unit in direct support of a NATO mission, and the first one to join the brigade. Your contribution provides the maneuver elements and firepower to ensure mission success. Being the first one comes with prestige, but most importantly, being the first one comes with responsibilities. All of you here bear the weight of setting the foundations for everybody else that will follow you. Your performance and the standards that you will set as a unit will set the expectations for all the troops and leaders that will follow you. You are setting the foundation for your own countries right here in Latvia. You will see that the multinational brigade Latvia is running hard and fully ready to integrate you within the team. Being part of a multinational brigade comes with complexities, but it does not compare to the massive gain of being multinational. We have here the best of every contributing nation's expertise and equipment. Having multiple nations offers this brigade high resilience, depth, and different perspective that a single nation brigade will never be able to match. This brigade is as much yours than it is mine. This brigade is our brigade. This team is our team. Every contributing nation and every member directly impact the success of the mission positively. By being united, we will all individually get better every day. We are all NATO, we have one mission, we are one united brigade. Let's continue to make history together. Welcome in the team. Thank you.
All right, attention! Band, please play the NATO hymn.
This will conclude the ceremony for the transfer of authority for the 71st Battalion to the Multinational Brigade. To all distinguished guests, thanks for being here. It was an extremely important moment for all of us and for the Alliance. Thanks again for all of your presence. CEO, 71st Battalion, you can now reassume command of the battalion.
Yes, sir. I assume command of the 71st Battalion.
Yeah, they'll stand there. Yeah, it would be the PM first. And then the commanders. Oh, it's cold, huh? Don't give up, guys. Oh. So they'll stand here. Okay, but okay, if not, I'll start with the commanders. Okay, but do you bring the PM after? Because I won't make the. Okay. Yeah.
Олександр Миколаїв. Де Олександр?
Bet jau premjeras nenāks, tā komunikācija.
It won't be long. Right after the first speech. Should be here. Maybe you're far, huh? Is it okay? Or you? I guess the reporter, you'll come closer a bit, or. You have the flag in the background too? Okay, that's good.
It's okay.
Okay. So, do we have all our media done? Do we have all the media? Okay, so can you give us 2 minutes? No, we can, yeah. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Shake? Wait a minute.
Yeah,
For
shake,
what?
shake, but
For what? 2 minutes for what?
for minister.
No, sorry, it won't be long. It's the two commander, then the PM I think needs to come. So there was an order. So do you want to address the? Okay. Yeah.
Aiziet nevis uz to, ja tā, ka tur ir lietas, tur, kur tā meita, jā, tur kaut kā tā.
Jā, bet es vēl nelieku, vēl mums ministrs būs pirms tam.
Give us 3 minutes.
Tagad?
Yeah.
Give us 3 minutes, please. We'll need a minute first to come and go, and then we can do the press conference, okay? 3 minutes.
Okay, you're from which press?
National.
Ļoti atvainojos.
Come to wait. You see,
That's okay.
Alexander,
Next time ask first, please.
I asked already.
This is the PM is
tas
there.
no Olaf.
Jā.
Ja jūs esat
Varam? Jā.
Drusīt uz to pusīt, lūdzu, lai nav lūdzu, lai nav strovers galvā. Izkārtījā, paldies, jā. Jā, protams, es saprotu.
Nu tad, jā. Ko šis nozīmē Latvijai, kas Zviedri ir pievienojušies daudznacionālajai brigādē?
Šis ir ļoti nozīmīgs, svarīgs notikums. Zviedri pievienojušies tieši tā NATO daudznacionālajai brigādei. Tas pastiprina mūsu spējas šeit Latvijā, NATO klātbūtni, tas pastiprina NATO spējas kopumā arī. Tas arī stiprina pašu Zviedriju. Tātad, principā, visi tie, kas šeit ir iesaistīti, tas stiprina mūsu kopīgās spējas, mūsu kopīgo drošību. Tā skaitā, protams, ka Latvijas drošība, Latvijas cilvēku drošība.
Es saprotu, ka viņi mainās ar dāņiem, tātad dāņi bija pirmie, tad viņi mainās. Zviedriem, cik ilgi Zviedriem ir paredzēts šeit būt un kāds varbūt ir tas plāns, ko viņi šeit darīs?
Jā, plāns ir bataljona rotācija, dāņi nomainās ar Zviedriem. Un šobrīd ir mums ieradušies tieši tā Zviedri. Principā līdz ar to šeit ir šī pusgada rotācijas, bet arī vajadzīgs ir pārējais laiks, kad arī tehnika tiek nomainīta, jo šeit mēs lielā mērā trenējam arī to, cik mēs spējam ātri ierasties, cik mēs spējam ātri atrast arī bruņojumu. Tā kā es domāju, ka tas tiešām arī ir šādā ziņā kā ļoti svarīgs vingrinājums, kā svarīga mācība, ko mēs varam izdarīt arī no šīm aktivitātēm. Bet, protams, ka vienlaiks ir iesaistītās visas aktivitātēs, ko daram kopā, gan NATO daudznacionālā brigāde, gan mūsu pašu sauszemes spēku mehanizētā brigāde. Tā kā mācības, trenēšanās, līdz ar to stiprinot mūsu aizsardzības spēju, bet parādot karogu, parādot klātbūtni, tā ir ļoti spēcīga atturēšanas misija.
Tas ļoti labi, mums vairs neļauj vairāk. Paldies milzīgs jums.
Paldies jums. Paldies jums.
Thank you. Okay, can you gather please? We will start with the statement for the two commanders. You can Yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Okay.
Tā, kā mēs darām?
Tev ir ok?
Tur, ka mikrofons man ir tumšs fonā, es nezinu, kāpēc mums tik kāpēc tā? Drusku pa labi.
That's okay. Perfect.
Visiem jau nebija.
No, viņi tos
Kanādieši dara kanādieši.
Then at this point, maybe
Drusku, fajn.
So we'll have two statements, the commander of the armed force first, and then Colonel Aspiro. And then, after the statement is done, we will offer opportunity. You can ask questions to one or the other. We'll have two little space here. So, okay, we'll separate the two for media opportunity. Any question? You good? So first of all, first it will be the commander, armed forces, and then Colonel Aspiro. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Sir.
All right. So, hi everyone. So, my name is Johnny Lindfors. I'm the commander of the Swedish Army. This is a historical moment. It's a super important day to us. It's a task that we have been preparing for and longing for a long time, more than 1 year. It's been a journey together with Canada, with Denmark and the multinational division to prepare for this, and now we're here. We're prepared, and we are very proud to have a very capable force ready to fight tonight and teamed up together with the Canadian Brigade. So that's it. That's us. Thank you.
Sir, thank you, sir. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for being here. This is a very important moment today, having Sweden joining the multinational brigade with extremely well-trained troops and an extremely well-equipped battalion. Everybody that contributes to the brigades is here to enhance our mission and get our mission better and ensure success in the defense of deterrence and defense of Latvia as required. So thanks again for being here, and we are ready for your questions. Thank you.
So any first question for one of the two commanders? Okay. So at this point we'll just split. So if you would like a few questions for Colonel Aspiro or the commander, you can come on each side, and we have someone to manage a question. Go on your own time. Okay.
Knutit fast hela väskan.
Yes, so as soon as we arrive, we'll start
So that, then come here.
Wait, let me just, Andrea.
So they are around 500 people. So, and they brought the same equipment as what they did.
So is he doing media in 5 minutes?
Just garde notre.
So he will do media now?
Does anyone have any questions?
Can you all back off a bit? Thank you.
Ja. Hur känns det? Hur viktigt är det här?
Nej, men det känns stort. Jag tyckte också att det framgår om de lettiska reaktionerna. För dem är det här en stor sak också. NATO är på plats och försvarar gemensamt den yttre flanken, den östra flanken. Det här är viktigt. Extra stort för Sverige som gör det för första gången som riktig NATO-medlem. Så det finns en högtidlighet i det, tycker jag.
Ja. Vi har ju på frågor hemifrån också här. Vi har hört att regeringen ändrar reglerna när det gäller vapenlicenser. Hur tänker ni där?
Det finns en utredning som har berättats i regeringskansliet under en tid nu, och den har några viktiga förslag som känns extra angelägna just i dessa förfärliga tider. Och det handlar om att skärpa upp regelverken för att få tillstånd att ha en vapenlicens överhuvudtaget. Det handlar om att förbjuda vissa sorters av de här halvautomatiska vapnen. Och så lägger vi dessutom till ett ytterligare förslag om att polisen och Socialstyrelsen behöver bättre möjlighet att undersöka om det finns medicinska skäl att inte ge en person en vapenlicens.
Så det ska bli svårare att få jägarexamen exempelvis?
Ja, så här är det. Själva jägarexamen, det är en utbildning man går för att lära sig att jaga. Formellt är den ju skild från vapenlicensen. Men vi måste försäkra oss om att bara rätt personer har vapen i Sverige. Jag har stor respekt för Sveriges jägarkår, men det måste vara rätt personer som har vapen.
Det kommer ju även krav på att skolorna i Sverige ska vara mer låsta och svårare för obehöriga att komma in i. Vad tycker du om en sån modell att man stänger skolorna mer?
Ja, vi tittar ju på den frågan också. Skolminister Lotta Edholm tog upp den frågan häromdagen, och den frågan aktualiseras ju också ytterligare av detta naturligtvis. Så att vi återkommer även i den frågan.
Och när det gäller utredningen, polisutredningen, vad drar du för slutsatser av det du har hört hittills?
Jag har varit väldigt noga med att inte dra några slutsatser. Låt polisen nu arbeta med sitt. Vi har stort förtroende för polisens förmåga i en otroligt svår situation. Och väldigt stor respekt också för att polisen måste få underrätta anhöriga på ett sätt. Så det här är en väldigt, väldigt svår tid. Men låt utredningen ha sin gång. Det kommer en dag när vi kan dra politiska och andra slutsatser av detta. Men den dagen måste anstå till efter att polisutredningen är färdig.
Vi har haft en våg av gängvåld också i början av året här. Bilden av Sverige, hur känns det när man får mycket frågor om det?
Just för dagen tänker jag mer på alla de anhöriga som är i en helt förfärlig situation än på själva bilden av Sverige. Men jag förstår att kombinationen vållar stor oro. Först sprängningar och skjutningar bland gängkriminella. Sen den här närmast avrättningen av den här koranbrännaren och nu den här förfärliga massskjutningen på en skola. Det är klart att det inger väldigt stor oro hos väldigt många i Sverige.
Men hur har vi hamnat där? Ni gick ju liksom till val på att ta tuffare tag mot gängvåldet.
Ja, och precis det gör vi ju också naturligtvis. Men jag tänker inte dra några slutsatser innan den här polisutredningen är avslutad. Den måste ha sin gång. Men att vi bekämpar den grova gängkriminaliteten, det tror jag alla har väldigt klart för sig.
Mm. Tack så mycket.
Tack. Nej, nej.
Reuters.
Yes.
We can do it together. We can do all English together.
Okay.
Yeah. Please stop fighting, okay? Okay.
Okay.
So, Prime Minister,
Yep.
how do you see the Swedish move to join NATO here?
Well,
for
this-
for NATO and for Baltic.
Well, obviously, I mean, it's obviously important for Sweden. There was a good reason for us applying for NATO membership, but I always also stress that we did join to gain security, but we also joined to provide security, and I think we are well prepared for doing that, and what we are experiencing here today is one good example for that. Okay?
I have another question. Can I do it just for us?
Yes.
Yeah, can we do it?
You ask it here in group, and then we have to go.
Okay. So the Swedish battalion has joined the multinational brigade in Latvia. What's the significance for the Sweden?
Well, there are different significances. One is the more symbolic one, the very first time we are doing this for Sweden. On the other hand, there is a substantial part in it as well. We provide capabilities to this battalion, and I think that is in a very, very dangerous time right now where we need to strengthen our common defense. So I think there are very many different good reasons for this.
Thank you. We have to go. Sorry.
Yeah, thanks so much.
I'm sorry. I have to go.
There's one person missing? No, there's going to be you can interview the foreign minister. A little bit into the back, we'll leave some place for the people to breathe, and we'll just leave them to be stepping over here. So just keep a little pushing back.
Hello. Hello. Let's listen. It's a good program. Hello, hi, it's Yanis calling from Latvia. I was on 2-2. It's all going a bit out of control. I think I'm done here.